Hey guys, Saki here, and welcome to Kerbal Career Episode 1. We've got fresh new Kerbonauts ready to lift off, with hardly any science to get it done. What I've done for this first stage was put 2 command capsules on this rocket. That way, one Kerbal can get out, as we see here, fall on the SRB, and get to a safe distance before... Get up there, buddy. Get to a safe distance before we blast off from our rocket. Switching over now, we will grab our EVA report, which is Easy 5 Science. We'll keep that data. Hop back on board, and we see that our staging is messed up. We'll add a couple stages here. If we fired now, our SRBs, our main rockets, and our parachutes would all open at the same time. But now we're ready to go. Firing off the launch pad and accelerating quickly. We're already past the terminal velocity for this altitude. Grab another crew report while we're over the shores of Kerbin. And we'll store that data because we are recovering this vessel. No worries, buddy. These SRBs will cut out shortly, and we're ready, throttled up for our second stage. We don't have any decouplers, so we are going to just keep these on board. We're not going to do any fancy tricks with exploding the SRBs and essentially getting to mend this on 3 parts. We'll try to do it legit. Same crew report, so we can't have anything new, but we're just blasting off towards the horizon, getting as much as we can out of these 3 small fuel tanks. Luckily, we have some extra torque since we have 2 command pods. And there's a look at Kerbal Space Center and Fred down there on the launch pad waiting his turn. Looking inside the capsule, not a big window to look out of, but there's Kerbin right above us, the blue haze. We'll stick to the outside view for now, and we get a nice panoramic view of Kerbin. And that'll do us. We're ready to just fall back to the surface now. Let's try to get another crew report, and it's the same one. So unfortunately, that's not going to help our scientific endeavors much, but just recovering this spacecraft will. My plans for this series, I want to go the way of the space plane. There's our apoaps. Still in the atmosphere, looks like we're going to come down in the ocean. What I'll try to do is go on EVA right when we hit our apoapsis and we're not dropping or climbing. Don't want our Kerbonaut to get thrown off into outer space. Since I'm not taking the original 3, these Kerbonauts can be KIA. So when we do that, we'll make sure that our capsule exit is on top, so he's not flung down to the bottom, and no new crew report, unfortunately. Looking at our stored data, we've got some science there. No antenna. I didn't plan on transmitting. I want to get as much science as I can, but these crew reports give 100% back anyway. But at the sake of electric charge, I chose not to. Still no new crew report, though. Almost to our apoapse, so we'll climb out of the capsule shortly and grab another EVA report. Looks like old boy down there is nice and happy. Rotate so we're on top, and EVA. We're falling slightly, but there he is. He's on the ladder. Grab a quick EVA report for some more quick science. And board. Any new crew reports? Nope, just the same old. So we've got 2 stored data, and we've got some more EVA reports. We'll just speed this up and fall to the surface. All that's left to do is fire the parachute, which we shall do when we get lower into the atmosphere. Looks like we're about to get some shock heating, almost to that pivotal moment of re-entry. Still no new crew report. I was hoping for a crew report over the oceans of Kerbin, but to each their own. And we should start seeing the heating shortly. Get the nose pointed into the wind. Still falling now. There's our heating. Slowing down now below 1,000 meters a second. And I don't know what's going to happen when we hit the chute. Will the capsule disconnect from the rest of the spacecraft, or will it stay together? Now we're really starting to get to the tumble. Fire the parachute to bring us back around. And okay, so far it looks like our spaceship will hold together. The parachute is open. So we'll just speed up time till the opening point at 500 meters. And then slow down so we're not eaten by the Kraken. An ocean landing, there will be opportunity to get even more science once we touch down into the water. And chutes are opening. Oh! That's some strong super glue right there in between those two capsules. It's good to see that that it held together nice and strong. Fast forward now down to the point where the parachute is about to let go and we fall into the water. Okay, so the capsule survived. The fuel sections didn't, but another crew, well, no new crew report. But we can go for a swim. So we'll EVA in the middle of the water, grab an EVA report, and there's a report from the water. Nice. So more free science. Let's see if we can... Oh, there's our EVA report. I thought I kept that. Anyway, see if we can get back into the capsule. Nope, doesn't look like it. We'll recover this vessel, also known as the Kerbal. And let's see what kind of science we get for our first mission. All right, 15.2, just on the Kerbonaut himself. Going out to the tracking station to the unnamed spacecraft. We'll recover that as well. And some more science. Nice. And all that's left to do is take Fredley on his walk to grab some samples around the Kerbal Space Center. There he is, still on the launch pad. Matter of fact, let's try to do a EVA report from here. Okay. And let's try to take a surface sample. Why not? Oh, and there's some free science from the launch pad. Very, very nice. So we will keep that data, go on down the ramp, and get a soil sample from off. Oh, come on, buddy, get up. We'll get a soil sample from outside the launch pad for some free science. Up and over the nice, handy, accessible ramp. And we'll, yeah, this piece of grass looks good over here. I think that's far enough away from the launch pad to get another biome, if you will. No new EVA report. No new surface sample. Well, crap. We'll just recover him and do some more with the space plane. Some free science for Fredley, though. And let's see what we unlocked. Of course, there's only one way to go from here. It'll be nice to get some decoupler and now the mystery goo. Let's see, do we want bigger SRBs, landing legs and the radial parachute with the smaller engine, or do we want decouplers, which I think I'll go with the decouplers. Bigger SRBs will be good. Yeah, can't afford those. But we can afford these. And we can afford those. It won't be much to get that second tier unlocked, but I think I'll go with the decouplers. And there we go. We spent our science, unlocked a few tiers. Werner von Kerman says we did a good job of researching Kerbin. We're pretty well up, except recovery of a vessel that survived the flight. Sample from Kerbin's water. We can grab another one of those. And another surface sample from the launch pad would get us even more science. So we will keep those in mind as we continue on. Next mission we will try for the poles, perhaps try for the desert. Just try to expand the biomes of Kerbin as much as we can before going to Mimas and exploiting the science. But until then, this is Sokka. We'll see you next time.